Herc was able to provide a decent amount of peel right there, just zone them out. We get our damage onto the Vulcan. We're going to try to get back to this fight. Waiting for our 2-1 to come back online. We're going to loop behind this wall. It's a 2v4. We're going to get some good damage off. We're able to get the pick onto the Chalk. We're going to use our ultimate to get the pick onto the Cernunos. Get ourselves a triple kill. Now we're going to chase down this King Arthur. If only, if only. Fight us, King Arthur. Fight us. Give us the quad. I think he's able to get away. Actually, we're kind of catching up on him. A good banish would do it. Activate our 2-1, get the haste effect, and we are able to get the King Arthur. What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy Trying to Be Gaming, and today we have a viewer request to play Freya as carry. If you are new to the channel, I upload every single day. I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intentions of seeing what went right, what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If there is something that we learn together, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe for more content. If you are a returning viewer, Freya has a very high damage potential, however she doesn't have a traditional dash, so she's very punishable. That's why she's not picked up that much. Usually if an enemy jungler sees a Freya, they go straight for you all game, and that's not very fun. However, if you can kind of survive it and get to the late game with your damage, you can deal a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and jump into Freya's kit. Freya's 1, Irradiate. Freya activates a buff that makes her basic attacks do bonus magical damage. The duration is 5 seconds. Freya's 2, Pulse. Freya activates a buff that makes her basic attacks ranged, dealing bonus magic damage and slowing the target and all nearby enemies. The area effect and the slow are lost when Irradiate is active. The duration is going to be 6 seconds. The slow is going to be 15% at level 1, 25% at level 5. Freya's 3, Banish. At her ground target location, Freya is going to banish her enemies into the air for a short time. The enemies can't be hit or take action while in the air, and the duration is 1.5 seconds. Freya's ultimate, Valkyrie's Discretion. Freya's going to shoot up into the air, and then she's going to be able to fire 4 blasts of magical damage while flying. Freya can't be hit whenever she is fully ascended in the air and can cancel at any time. The duration is 3.6 seconds. And finally, Freya's passive. Freya's necklace grants her additional magical lifesteal. It's going to be 10% plus 0.25% per level. So it's going to be about 10% at level 1 and 15% at level 20. In terms of the leveling order, at level 1, we're going to put a point into our 2. Level 2, put a point into our 1. Level 3, put another point into our 2. Level 4, put a point into our 3. Then we want to max out our ultimate whenever we can. Max out our 2, max out our 1, max out our 3. So we are going against a Cern and a Chalk. This was recorded before the 8.3 patch, so it was the 8.2.5, the bonus balance. Oh my goodness, Chalk, you're not going to give me this. Easy. He did not respect the Freya damage. So whenever we activate our 2, we're going to have an AoE type basic attack that's ranged, and if we activate our 1 on top of our 2, it's only going to hit one target. Freya does use quite a bit of mana, so if our Soul Inner is hit on Totem of Ku, we're going to be in a good spot, and if he is not, we're going to be in a bad spot. In terms of the start, we started with Gilded Arrow, tier 1 of Hastened Ring. We bought some health potions, and maybe a mana potion, I kind of forget. Anyway, the Gilded Arrow is going to provide us 15 basic attack damage, 50 health, and 7 MP5. It has a passive that every 10 seconds it's going to highlight the healthiest nearby enemy or jungle monster. Every 10 seconds, the highest health nearby enemy or jungle monster is going to be marked. If you secure the killing blow on that target, you're going to gain 10 bonus gold and 20% attack speed for 8 seconds. This will also restore 20 mana. The reason we are getting Gilded Arrow is because of that plus 15 basic attack damage. It's going to be very helpful getting early game poke off. Ooh, good push by that Herc. We're going to get our 2 off. We didn't have enough for our 1. So right now we can really only activate our 2. We are really hurting for mana. Freya, when she does not have her 2 active, does not hit hard at all. We're just going to activate our 2. Once we get a few items online, then we're really going to start chunking. However, Freya's early game is very weak. The only reason we were able to get a pick is because we were able to activate our 2-1, and Chalk just did not respect the Freya damage.
No problem.
When we're clearing wave, we just want to activate our 2. Whenever we're pressuring an enemy god, we want to activate our 2 and our 1. Right now, we're just trying to save up for boots. Our ultimate does provide us CC immunity, so if Hun Bats does show up in our lane, we just want to ult or pop our beads. Looks like they're invading our purple right now. There's not a whole lot we can do about it.
No problem.
Herc's rotating in. We're going to activate our 2. Activate our 1 as well. We're able to pick onto the shock. We're going to keep chasing this Cern down. Good body blocking by that Herc. So if you're playing Freya or playing against Freya, Freya has windows where she's really strong attacking, and then she has windows where she's really weak. If you're playing her, you want to only kind of step up whenever you have your 2 and your 1 active. If you're going against her, you want to pressure her after she's used her 2. We're going to go ahead and pick up the lifesteal boots. Pick up 2 health potions and 2 mana potions since we're struggling with mana. Looks like they were able to secure our purple. However, we were able to get the pick onto the chalk when they were going for it. Herc's holding wave for me. I appreciate that greatly. Missed the banish. This should be a pick. That's a chalk ult. Freya has an interesting history. So since I started playing, which is around the time when Scotty came out, Freya was almost exactly like this, and then they changed her to where she had a different passive instead of the additional lifesteal. I think they also changed some numbers around on her abilities, but it used to be that whenever she would auto attack without her 2 active, she would gain MP5. So you could kind of just keep the cycle going of attacking with your 2, run out of mana, then attack without your 2, and restore that mana. Then they changed her back. So now she is how she was.
I'm going for jungle buff.
I played Freya a lot whenever she had that initial change because you could just restore mana and she felt very strong. She is really strong, however she is very punishable. That's the one kind of catch with Freya. Freya does not feel good to play from behind. However, we have 2 levels on the Cernunos. Just going to clear the wave. That's Chalk ultimate. We use our ultimate to avoid the silence. We hit him with 2 of the 4 shots. We're going to activate our 2. We miss. We're going to banish this Cern. Activate our 1. Kind of fight into this. We're able to get his ultimate. Activate our 2. And we're able to clean up the Cernunos. Neath was able to clean up the Chalk with an ultimate. We're going to go ahead and stand in the Lesser Scorpion, get a small heal for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and make our way to the Greater Scorpion. This is going to enhance our red buff and our purple buff. Our damage goes down so much when we don't have our 2 active. The first item we're building after boots is Hastened Ring, and there's a little bit of logic behind it. So when Freya activates her 2, if the enemy just steps back and starts running away, they're going to be able to escape. However, if we get Hastened Ring and we can get that hasten effect, we can chase down the enemy if they decide to run. The purple buff is about to spawn. The original purple buff provides 10% attack speed. The enhanced purple buff provides 25% attack speed. The shock ultimate, we can still basic attack. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. Oh no! We beats too late right there. We use our ultimate just to get away. We keep running. And the Cernunnos is able to get us with a basic attack. Unfortunate. A little bit of a misplay by us. We should have beats a little bit earlier. But we do have enough money for Hastened Ring. Hastened Ring is going to provide us 70 magical power, 25% attack speed, and 7% movement speed. It has a passive that hitting an enemy god with a basic attack grants haste for 6 seconds, causing you to be immune from the basic attack movement speed penalty. It has an internal cooldown of 25 seconds.
Your right tower is under attack.
So really, it's like every other 2, you're going to get the hastened effect. That's Cern's dash. We're able to clean up the Cernunnos. I think R2 actually has to hit the enemy god for Hastened Ring to effect, or to take into effect. I don't think that the splash damage will work. I think it's got to be a direct hit onto an enemy god. We're just going to activate our 1 for the bonus magical damage. Right now we're focused on clearing wave, not dealing damage. Once we get Hastened Ring online, we can clear wave with a single 2, which is a big step up from Freya's early game, where it took multiple 2s to clear the wave. Activate our 2-1, get the hastened effect. You're just wiggling, that's a chalk ultimate. We're going to use our ultimate a little early there. And we're able to get the pick onto these Cernunnos. Our banish is a little late.
Enemies incoming.
We're going to go ahead and clear 1 more wave. Our enhanced purple buff is up. We're definitely going to want to play for that. We're going to activate our 1 now that we're focused on the enemy god. Oh, we missed our banish. I think if we landed that banish, we would have had enough time to catch up to him and have our 2 come off a cooldown. And then we probably could have gotten the pick onto that chalk. Hercules is hanging out in this lane for a while. I feel like most supports usually rotate to mid by now. However, the reason that the chalk is still over here, I bet, is because the Hercules is still over here. At some point, we gotta tell him to rotate. I don't know when that point is.
Attack middle lane.
There we go. We tell him to go ahead and attack mid.
Okay.
Nice job.
Enemy ultimate down.
Just focused on clearing wave.
Coming right.
That's his dash. We can kill him right here. We get the banish, activator 2, activator 1. Goodbye, Cernunnos. What a silly thing to do. Dash onto a Freya like that. We're able to banish him into the air, give us time to position how we want, and then also get our 2 and 1 active before he can do anything. That was like best case scenario.
Your middle tower is under attack. Aye.
Enemy missing middle.
Just gonna go ahead and clear wave, rotate, look for camps. We are creeping up on enough money for the Telkhines ring. Ooh, looks like a little early rotation from us. And then we completely decide against it, so we're gonna walk back.
An enemy has been slain.
Missing right.
Try to let our team know that somebody's rotating from right to mid.
An ally has
Right now we have 3 levels on Sir Nuno's. We're focused on clearing the wave with our first 2. Chalk's on us, we're gonna banish 2. Activate our 2-1. We have the haste effect. We're focused on these Sir Nuno's. We're kind of chunking them. If Chalk was not here, we'd definitely win that fight. Okay, time to ult away.
enemy missing middle. Your right tower is under
You
attack.
nearly got me.
Your right tower.
I think that backing skin or backing recall is the coolest there is. The rainbow colors. Freya has one skin. This is her base skin, but she has one skin that changes colors, like the Northern Lights. In fact, I think the skin's called the Northern Lights. Skins that change colors are some of my favorite. We're gonna go ahead and rotate up onto this Herc, try to help him out. We miss our banish. We use our beads. We're gonna basic attack him. The amount of damage he did to us compared to what we did to him was pretty surprising. And we're able to clean up the chalk.
Nice job.
Take this jungle buff.
Trying to peek to see if a wave was coming. Uh-oh, King Arthur's here. We get greedy. Kind of walk back. We pop our Aegis just in case that Vulcan ult was going to hit. We're going to set up a ward so we know if they're hiding around that corner. Yeah, we're just going to sit here. Wait for them to leave. Oof, that hurts.
Be right back.
We're going to go ahead and back and pick up Telkhines Ring. Telkhines Ring is going to provide us 100 magic power and 25% attack speed. It has a passive that basic attacks deal bonus damage of 10 plus 15% of your magical damage. This does not affect structures.
Attack middle lane.
So we have a little bit of magical power, nothing too crazy. This is going to help with our damage output, and then once we get some more damagey items online, this is really going to help with our damage output.
Their naivete cost them their lives.
On my way.
We're going to go ahead and rotate mid. Cern is missing.
An enemy has been slain.
We get the banish, activator 2, clean up these Sir Nuno's. We're gonna go for this chalk. Needs to be able to clean him up. We're gonna go for the King Arthur, activator 2. Oh no, we missed everything. We miss our banish, continuing to miss everything. Activator 2. We chunk. It's just this Vulcan. Sir Nuno's might be coming back to mid, but we're gonna try to get the team to go for the Gold Fury.
Okay. Need healing, brah.
We are able to secure the Gold Fury. There are 3 types of Fury: the regular Gold Fury, Primal Fury, and then the Oni Fury. Primal Fury is going to give you a damage increase to jungle monsters. This includes Harpies, the Colored Camps, Pyromancer, Future Gold Furies, and the Fire Giant. And then the other type of Gold Fury is the Oni Fury, which is going to provide an enhanced minion wave in each lane. This enhanced minion wave is going to be able to beat the enemy minion wave and kind of stack a wave in your lane. So you'll have a fat wave pushing.
Enemy missing left.
Activator 2-1. Smart man, dashing that way. I'm gonna go ahead and just clear wave.
Enemy missing right. On my way.
We're gonna rotate to the fight, kind of near that right harpy. We do have our ultimate if we need it. We miss our banish. That's a chalk silence. We're able to get some good damage off. We're able to clean up the Vulcan. Gonna go ahead and rotate back to our lane because there is a wave meeting our wave in the middle. We get the banish. There's his dash. We get the hastened effect. Oh my goodness, we missed so many.
Be right back.
Hercules rotating behind.
Retreat.
Looks like we
quietly.
missed that.
Keep an eye on
Hung
my
Bats is rotating in. We're able to walk out of the Hung Back Salt because he never hit us with it. And we're able to clean up the Hung Bats.
Be right back. Out of mana.
We're going to go ahead and hit wave. We're not too concerned with the Lesser Scorpion. The wave is definitely going to give us more XP and gold than the Lesser Scorpion. We're going to go ahead and back, and we're going to be picking up Typhon's Fang. Typhon's Fang is going to provide us 70 magical power, 200 mana, 15% lifesteal, and 10% penetration. It has a passive that your healing obtained from magical lifesteal is increased by 30%. Your magical power is increased by twice the amount of your magical lifesteal. So right now the only lifesteal we really have is our boots. However, Typhon's Fang is going to give us some lifesteal of 15%, so that's going to increase our power by 30. We're going to wait for this Cern to step. We get the banish, 2-1. I think we just kill him. We're going to use our ultimate just to make sure. They have the enhanced purple, so we're going to go ahead and pick that up.
Retreat left lane. Retreat left lane. On my way. Your team.
We are level 20. First person to hit level 20.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
So now we're looking to participate in some team fights. We get the banish onto the Vulcan. Just melt this Vulcan. That's a Humbat's ult. We're going to use our beads. That's both of our relics. We're in a kind of bad spot. Activator 2, Activator 1. Kind of fight into it. Get the lifesteal. We're able to pick onto the chalk. Our Al Kwang gets to pick onto 1, but then King Arthur is able to clean us up. In those situations when you're getting pressured by a bunch of people and you can't really get away, just turn and fight. You should have a decent amount of lifesteal and a lot of damage at this point in the build.
Be right back. No problem.
If King Arthur was not there, we survived that.
On my way.
Hi.
No problem.
Nice job.
We're going to start working on Rod of Tahuti, often referred to as Rod of the Booty.
Big games.
I believe we are playing with 2 people this game, the Al Kwang and the Neath and Mid. I don't recognize the other 2 names.
Okay. war. Cancel that.
We're gonna go ahead and make a play for the Pyromancer with our team.
No one passes this line.
That's beads from chalk. We don't hurt chalk nearly as much as we hurt the squishies.
You cannot rescue everyone.
Hastened Ring is down for another 12 seconds. Oh man, this guy's got his wiggle shoes on. Needs able to clean him up. We get the banish, waiting for his backfire. We're gonna go use our ultimate, and the Osiris is able to clean him up. King Arthur is now on us. We're in a little bit of trouble. We're just gonna separate ourselves from him. Hun Bats is also now here.
Your right Phoenix is under attack.
Sir Nunos is just marching up lane.
Defend. Your middle
Herc
tower
might
is
catch
under
him.
attack.
That's his beads and a dash.
Attack the Gold Fury!
Yes.
Herc got body blocked between minions. Might be a bad fight. Definitely a bad fight now. We're gonna use our beads and our Aegis. Our ult is down, so we just need to run. We're gonna fight this King Arthur. Taking a lot of damage. We try to banish him, but he's able to ult us, and I think he kills us off that. Oh, we get the banish. We're gonna get some shots off. Not quite enough lifesteal. Neith is able to show up, but King Arthur is able to get the pick onto us. I think we had our ultimate right as King Arthur got that final ability off on us. There is a small chance we would have been able to ult right there and then survived even longer.
Their naivete cost them their lives. An enemy has been slain.
They really just let Neith get away. They had two people. I thought they totally could have just pressured that Neith and gotten the pick. Her dash is down. Good play by Neith. We upgraded our starter item, so we went from Gilded Arrow to the Diamond Arrow. Diamond Arrow is going to provide us 80 basic attack damage, 100 health, and it has a passive that when you kill an enemy, you're going to gain 10 gold and 20% attack speed for 8 seconds. This can stack up to 3 times. If you kill an enemy god, you're going to gain 3 stacks and 30 gold immediately. So we can gain up to 60 attack speed from this, just from clearing minions. And the 80 basic attack damage is going to be really helpful with our 2-1 combo.
On my way.
Hugin reports an ally has been slain. Your enemies are falling left.
We're going to go ahead and start working on the Primal Fury.
Yes.
Ooh, King Arthur almost stole that. Activator 2. Activator 1, we have Hasten. Oh my damage. Ao Kuang's able to clean him up. We are able to avoid the Vulcan ultimate. We're going to go ahead and just kind of fall back.
You cannot rescue everyone.
We're just playing it safe. Backing to restore our health. Right now we've participated in 23 of our 33 kills. which is a pretty good percentage for a carry.
I will war. I will war.
Looks like our team is eyeballing the fire giant.
Keep an eye on my
We're gonna
enemy.
go ahead and set up some wards, position ourselves to get it if we want to. And we're making a play for it. We melted that pretty quickly. We're gonna go ahead and start working on the Pyromancer. We did have 2 hunters and a primal buff.
Retreat. Retreat.
We're gonna go ahead and fall back. Not the best fight for us. We got what we came for. No need to fight him there. We will kill this Sir Nunez though. Or assist Neath. 2 people rotating behind. We're gonna have to push up through mid. We're gonna use our beads. We're in a little bit of trouble. We're gonna go ahead and use our ultimate. Get some shots onto this Hun Bats. Banish him. Activate our 2-1 combo. And goodbye, Hun Bats. That's a lot of damage. Super unfortunate for him that he used his 2 and had to like wind up. We were able to just banish him while he was winding up.
Empower.
But we are able to pick up Rod of Tahuti. Rod of Tahuti is going to provide us 140 magical power, 35 MP5, 10% magic penetration, and it has a passive that basic attacks and abilities gain 25 additional magical power against targets below 50 health.
Attack middle lane.
Middle tower.
So this is going to be very helpful on our 2-1 combo. 1, it's going to give us a ton of power. Right now we're sitting at 601 magical power. And 2, the power is going to get even stronger with its passive.
Enemy ultimate down.
Oh my goodness. We shoot so fast and deal so much damage.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy phoenix.
We missed our banish. We're waiting for our 2.
Your enemies are falling left.
We get some damage onto the Titan. We're going to activate our 1 now that we're focused on our enemy god. We're going to fall back because our 2 is down. A lot going on, but I don't think we're going to be able to get the pick onto the Titan. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate to avoid that horrific emblem.
Yeah, save yourself.
I think we've missed 4 banishes in a row now. We're going to activate our 2-1. Well, this King Arthur is done for. Needs to be able to get the pick.
Ultimate is ready.
Banish miss number 5. We're gonna get some good damage onto this chalk. Basalt did a lot of damage to us.
Right.
Your commander material.
We're gonna go ahead and start falling back with our team.
Attack the Gold Fury.
Okay.
Looks like we're gonna go for Gold Fury before we fully back. Get a little bit of life steal going off that minion wave.
Attack.
You like that art, Loki?
Be right back.
Our red and purple are up, but so is the Greatest Scorpions. We're gonna drop the Greatest Scorpion before going for our buffs.
Thanks.
I think we've got this game in the bag. We just need to find our opportunity to close it out. Our Fire Giant buff just went away. The Fire Giant buff is going to provide us a large amount of MP5 and HP5, and it's also going to allow us to deal more damage to structures. We're going to go ahead and buy the movement speed potion. buy some wards, sell our boots, and pick up the Spear of the Magus. Spear of the Magus is going to provide us 110 magical power and 10 flat magic penetration. It has a passive that whenever you damage an enemy god with an ability, you're going to mark them to take 7.5% increased damage from all sources. This effect lasts for 7 seconds and can only occur once every 15 seconds.
Okay.
Be right back. Fire giant.
I think we are just a glass cannon. If we can get some basics on somebody with our Hastened Ring and chase them down, I don't think there's anything they can really do.
Never send a man to do a woman's job. This line.
We're going to wait for another fire giant. I'm not exactly sure how this game ends.
On my way.
Attack fire giant. Help!
On my way. On my way.
We did about a fifth of his health with our 2-1 combo.
Attack!
An ally has been slain.
Herc was able to provide a decent amount of peel right there, just zone them out. We get our damage onto the Vulcan. We're going to try to get back to this fight.
Force an ally has been
Waiting for our 2-1 to come back online. We're going to loop behind this wall. It's a 2v4. We're going to get some good damage off. We're able to get the pick onto the Chalk. We're going to use our ultimate to get the pick onto the Cernunos. Get ourselves a triple kill. Now we're going to chase down this King Arthur. If only, if only.
enemy has been slain.
Fight us, King Arthur. Fight us. Give us the quad.
Your team has destroyed a middle
I think he's able to get away. Actually, we're kind of catching up on him. A good banish would do it. We're going to activate our 2-1, get the haste effects, and we are able to get the King Arthur. Get ourselves a soft quad. Wasn't a real quad, but it was close enough to be a soft quad. Vulcan's up in 12. We have minions already on the Titan. We're going to go for the end. And the enemy team surrenders. Well, we are able to secure the victory. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps these videos out. If you feel like you learned anything at all, check out the channel and subscribe for more content. These stats for this game will be posted in just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.